everybody must have your content book with you. Those who are in native, no problem, no other go. So you can have a notebook and complete all your activities.
Okay, ma'am.
Others, those who are here, must purchase your content book as soon as possible. Okay?
Ma'am, which page number, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
All right. So shall we start?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir, we can start, sir.
Okay.
We can start.
So in the last class,
Ma'am, in the course book, which page number have to take, ma'am?
okay, open page number 15. We'll just continue from page number 15, 1-5.
Okay, sir.
Okay. We'll just take a small revision and then we'll just complete the exercises today. So in the last class, we saw how you can actually draw or create your own sprite. That is what we did in the last class. So if you remember, the white area where the cat is what we call as a stage. And below the stage, we have our sprite pane and backdrop pane. Okay, so you can see the sprite pane is labeled as sprite right here. So under the sprite pane, we have 4 buttons. Using these 4 buttons, we can add our own sprites, or we can add a sprite from the sprite library. So if we click on the first icon, you will actually access the library, sprite library, where we can actually access pre-made designs. So here you have some content like if you have several categories like underwater and walking. So if I click on underwater, you can guess there are fishes here. So I can just choose any one of these fish here, and I can use it as my sprite. I can either use the cat now, or I can use this octopus. So we can use this button to add a new sprite. So if you want to paint a new sprite, then we can simply use this paintbrush icon right here. If you click on this paintbrush icon, here you can see on the right side a paint window is opening. So here we can just draw our own sprite. We can draw shapes, we can apply color, and we can create our own sprite. So let me draw something. Here you can see I've drawn a square and a circle. So this is our sprite now. Of course, you are not limited to this. You can do whatever you want. The limit is just your imagination. All right. So once you're done, you can actually go back to scripts pane and you can actually move this sprite around. This is your new sprite. So you can custom draw your sprite also. If you choose to, you can custom draw your sprites also. All right. And next you have the upload button right here. So using this upload button, you can basically import any pictures. Like if we go for pictures right here, let me see. Okay, I have a picture right here. So here I have a small cartoon right here. So if I want, I can insert this cartoon also as a sprite, and I can use this as a sprite also. So even this cartoon or whatever picture I have from my computer can also be made into a sprite. All right. So this is about adding sprites, and finally we have one more button here that lets you make you yourself as a sprite. So this is the button for your webcam. So if you click on this, what's going to happen is your webcam will turn on, and you'll basically take a picture of yourself. You can take a picture of yourself and you can make that into a sprite. So my webcam is actually not working properly. So you can see a black screen. Maybe if I shine some light, maybe you'll see some. Just 1 second. Okay, so I think it's slightly visible now. So if I shine a light, you can see my webcam is actually picking up. My webcam is actually picking up some information here. So I can use this picture right here as a sprite. All right. So these are the 4 various features. You can add sprite by library, you can draw, or you can upload a picture, or you can make you yourself as a sprite. These are the 4 ways.
Sprite, sir.
All right, very good. So you can make a sprite in whichever way you want. Similarly, if you
Sir?
go to the backdrop,
Sir, how to do it in Scratch Junior, sir?
we'll see it. We'll see it. Okay, just 1 second. Let me complete. So, just like how you can add a sprite using these buttons, you can add different backdrops also. So, if you go to this backdrop pane on the left corner, you can see 4 more buttons right here. So, the first one is to choose backdrop from the library. Okay, if you click on it, you can choose any sort of backdrop you want, and then it will be applied. So, here you can see a new background is applied. Let me delete this. Okay, let me get rid of some sprites. So here you can see I'm deleting all the sprites by using this delete button right here. All right. So now you can see I have a custom background. Let's say I want to paint my own background. I can click on this paint backdrop button. So once I click on this paint backdrop button, I'm given a white surface. So here I can just draw. So let me draw a rectangle with blue color. Okay. Then let me draw some waves, maybe in white color. Okay, so here you go. I've drawn a simple backdrop. If I want, I can also upload a backdrop from file. Yes.
Can you once again say how did you delete the backdrop, sir?
If you want,
Sir, how can color the sprite?
how?
How did you delete the sprite, sir?
I deleted the sprite by using the delete key right here on the top in the middle section. 4 buttons. So the first button is used for duplicating your sprite. Okay, like this. If I click on duplicate right here, I can make a copy of the sprite. All right. And the next key is what we call as a delete key. So if you click on this delete and if you click on any sprite, the sprite will be deleted. Okay. Once again, look at this. So the sprite will be deleted. If you want to delete the backdrop, so what you need to do is you need to click on the backdrop right here. Okay. Once you do that, you can see all the backdrops you have applied here. If you want to delete any backdrop, just click on this close button right here. Right. So once again, if you want to delete the backdrop or stage, just click on any one and go to the appropriate panel like backdrops or sprites and click on this close button. All right, very simple. So it's all drag and drop.
Color the sprite? Sir?
If you want to color the sprite, just click on the sprite. Okay, let me just explain. If you want to color the sprite, just click on the sprite, then click on costumes. Okay, to adjust the sprite, click on costumes. If you want to adjust the backdrop, then you're going to click on backdrops right here. Select whatever you want to color by going to the sprite pane or the stage pane. In this case, let's add color to the sprite. So I'm going to click on the sprite, then I click on costume. Yes.
Sir?
Yes. Tell me.
Sir, we can install this app in Android also, sir.
We can. We are using it. So there is an app called Scratch Junior that you'll be using for your Android phones. All right. So I think that is enough for the PC. Now let's take a look at your Android. All right. So let me bring up Android right here. So I'm booting up.
We can install, sir.
What?
In laptop, we can install Scratch, sir.
Yes, we've seen how to install Scratch plenty of times. Go refer the videos in Google Classroom. All right, if you go refer Google Classroom, you'll see I've shown you how to install the Scratch program. All right, maybe after the class, I'll share one video on the group itself. If you find the Google Classroom is difficult to access, I'll post a video, I'll post a YouTube link on this 4A and B classrooms where you can install Scratch on your computer. Okay, I'll try to find step-by-step instructions. All right. So let's see how to just modify or add color to sprites using Scratch Junior. We've already seen this, but this is just a revision. All right. So so this is the Scratch Juniors welcome screen. Here you can see there are very few buttons. So I'm going to click on this plus button to create a new Scratch project. So here you can see the title My Projects. Let me make it bigger. So here you can see My Projects. I'm going to click on this plus button right here to start a new project. All right. Once I do that, you can see a new project is loaded and you can see the default cat sprite. Uh, and since your Android phone does not have enough space for all the icons, some of the icons are have shrunk in size. That is why the interface is somewhat different. We've seen everything in detail. So let me just show you how you can add sprites and how you can create your own sprites only today. Right? So if you want to add sprite, you can click on this plus arrow mark right here. Sorry, just the plus sign, not the arrow mark. Just click on the plus sign. Once you do that, you will see you have a list of sprites to choose from. So you can choose whatever one you want. Here you can see I've chosen a horse and a butterfly. So if you want to change color of this horse and butterfly, you can simply select the sprite and click on this paintbrush icon. So let me click on this paintbrush icon right here, and let me select white color. Okay, so here you can see I've changed the color of the horse from brown to white. Now if you want to apply the same, I can do so by clicking on this tick mark right here. So now we changed it. Let's say I want to draw a new sprite on my own.
Sir,
So
I know one thing on this one.
that was not clear. Can you repeat that?
Sir, in the Scotch Junior, I know one thing. I did the one new one, sir.
Can you repeat that once again?
Sir, in Android phone, we download the Scotch Junior only now, sir.
Yes.
In that, we having green color button like no, sir.
Yes. Right here. Are you talking about this flag?
No, sir. Button, the speaker like button, no, sir.
Okay.
In that, I got one mic, sir.
Okay. We'll see how to do that in upcoming chapters. Okay. So this is used
Okay,
for
sir.
adding sound.
How to do? Yes, sir.
Okay. Some of you may have learned on your own. All right. All right. This is
Recording sounds, sir.
very good. So it is part of recording sound. So you can basically, whenever you create a movie, whenever you see a movie, you'll basically have audio and visual. First, we'll learn how to make the sprite move. Then we'll add sound to the movement. Okay, so that's all part of your curriculum. We'll see how to do this in maybe upcoming classes. All right, very good. So this green one is for adding sound. So let's get back to the topic. So the topic was drawing your own sprite. So to draw, just click on the plus sign and click on this white area right here. All right, then click on this paint on the top right corner. Yes. Yes.
Sir, I can't see your presentation, sir.
Okay, just pin my screen. The screen name I have is Comp Lab. Just pin my screen. You should be able to see what I'm presenting.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes, go on, tell me.
Sir? Sir, how to change the background in the Scratch Junior, sir?
Okay, that is the next topic.
Sir.
So to change the background, just come to the opposite of your sprite pane. So this is on the left, you have your sprite pane. Come to the right side. Here you have your what do you call that? Stage options. All right, and I think the option is right here. Okay. So on the center, you can see a background button. All right. So you can see the actual stage, actual contents of the stage on the right side. If you want to change the backdrop, click on this picture button in the center of your screen. All right. So once you do that, you can choose any one of your backdrops. As you can see, if you want to change the entire thing, then you can click on the picture icon again, and you can click on this paint icon right here. Choose the white background and click on paint. So now you can actually paint your own backdrop. So let me do the blue color once again. Let me do blue, and let me draw some white waves. So this is self-explanatory. Everything is just drawing. So you just choose the colors you want, and then you can just start painting right away. Okay, so let me click okay here. So now you can see I've added my own backdrop. So the center button, the button right here in the center, is what you use for backdrop. So this is actually used for additional layers. We'll see the use of this in maybe upcoming classes. So this plus mark is used for adding more layers. Okay, better not use this now. So everyone, that's the end of chapter 1. We've seen the basics of creating sprites and manipulating backgrounds and so on. So I think everyone can navigate this sprite platform on your own, and you can create some basic sprites. In the next class, we'll see how to sync images to the sprites. Yes,
Sir,
please.
how to name this sprite, sir?
To name the sprite, just click on the sprite right here. Click on edit. Click on that. What is that? Click on the paint icon. Okay, let me click on this character. Once you click on this paint icon, very good. You can see. Yes, you can see there is a name box in the center. So you can just give your own name. So I'm giving the name boxes right here. So you can type your own name and you can click on the plus sign. Sorry, the tick sign, and then
Sir,
the
how
name
to
will be updated.
resize the is mm, how to
Uh,
resize the sprite, sir?
Unfortunately, there those options are not readily available. I think you can click and drag. I'm not sure though. I don't have the option for click and drag. Maybe try pinching and zooming. Maybe that will work. I don't really have the option right now of pinching and zooming. So those who are on your phone, you can just try pinching and zooming. Maybe that will work. Or you can, the best way I think is to simply go for this paint icon right here. Okay, let me try the horse. So if you want to resize, you can click on the paint icon of your sprite. Then you can select the entire horse, and you can, I think, make it smaller. No, I don't think it's possible though. I don't think we can make it smaller or bigger in the Scratch Junior. So as you can guess, since there is not enough space, some features of Scratch won't be available exactly in Scratch Junior. So I guess the reduced
Zoom the
function.
picture in Scratch Junior, sir.
What?
We can zoom the picture in Scratch Junior.
Are you talking about this full screen right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, this is not the same as shrinking. So this is just to view the movie in full screen. So this is not the same. All right. Anyway, well done. So you can go full screen by clicking on this icon right here. Uh, all right, everyone. I think that is enough of the demo. We'll start writing our exercises now. Maybe ma'am can help. Everyone, you can open page number 17.
Sir, which page, sir?
Page number 17, 1 7.
17, sir.
Yes. Let me give you some time to open your books. Open page number 17. We're just going to write down some exercises. We're just going to write down the answers for some exercises. So this chapter 1 was nothing but a brief introduction to Scratch. So we just know how to open Scratch. We know how to navigate the different panes. So that is what we've learned here. So let's answer some questions based on this.
Sir, I not having book, sir. I am in outer than my home, sir.
All right, it's okay. If you don't have the book right now, that is also not a problem. You can just take a look. If you have your rough note with you, you can just write the answers in your rough note. If you have it
Okay, sir.
nearby. All right, the others. Let me zoom in so we can just start writing the answers.
Sir, page number, sir.
The page number is 17. Let me write on the page number right here.
Sir.
All right. So everyone, we are going to write the answer in our book itself. All right. So for simple questions like fill in the blanks and true or false, we'll write the answer right there in our book bag. We'll just take the exercise page number 17 and we can write right here. So there is sufficient space. If you find that the space is not sufficient, you can always make use of all of these white blank area right here. All right. So I think we can start writing. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, do you want to discuss these questions, ma'am?
No problem, sir. We'll just discuss the answers alone.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
All right. So let me read out the first question.
Yes.
Yes, tell me.
Yes, Pranav, we are hearing you. Please say.
Sir, in that Scratch Junior, that what is that red button, sir?
This one.
Yes,
This is an advanced feature called looping. So this will basically repeat some command blocks again and again. All right. We'll see the use for this red button maybe in the last chapter. So if you want to create something like an interactive game, you can do so by using this red button. We'll see the uses maybe in the last chapter.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I have done like repeating.
Yes, you can repeat using the red blocks. Yes. Okay, everyone, shall we see the questions now? Okay.
Sir.
So, first question, very simple. What is a simple and powerful visual programming language?
Scratch.
Scratch, very good. So, Scratch is what we've been learning. We've learned about programming languages, and Scratch is the simplest programming language you know so far. So, let's write down the answer. Scratch. S-C-A.
This Scratch is very simple and visual programming.
Okay, lots of people are speaking at once. So all right. Everyone write down the spelling properly. Scratch. S-C-R-A-T-C-H. So I'm also writing with you. So just make sure you're writing the proper spelling.
S-C-R-A.
Next question.
Sir, I can't see your presenting, sir.
So just make sure you go to the people tab and you click on Comp Lab. If you go to the people tab, you'll see the name Comp Lab on the first name. Just click on Comp Lab presentation.
Yes.
Okay, just click on Comp Lab presentation. You should be able to see what I'm writing on the screen. All right, so next question. So the next question is about, it's a general question. It's asking, the logical programming in Scratch is a collaboration of what and what?
Entertainment and education.
Very good. So,
What is the second one, sir?
let me explain. So they're asking
Okay, sir.
how Scratch was created. So Scratch was created as an education and entertainment platform. So if you go to Scratch website, Okay, let me just show you quickly. So if you go to the Scratch website, the people who developed it are from this MIT Institute. Here you can see there are various projects. So all of these projects are created by people to
Sir.
you can see all of these projects are created by people for entertainment purposes. Scratch was
Sir, what is
created.
the meaning of entertainment, sir?
Entertainment means just for fun. So here you can see a simple program. It was created by this person right here. You can see the profile picture. So this person has created this project by using Scratch. Let me play it. Let's see what it does. So everything here is done using Scratch.
Sir, we
So these are-
cannot see your presentation.
Yes, sir. We can't see, sir.
let me share.
Sir, we
Just
cannot
wait.
see.
Let me share once again. Let me share once again. Please wait. I'm sharing my screen once again. The screen name, my screen name is Comp Lab. Just click on my screen name. So you should be able to see what I'm sharing. So let me just show you about Scratch.
Your presentation is not clear, sir.
My presentation, I'm just sharing a white background. Okay, so let me just show you. So this is one of the projects created by someone. So here you can see this is like a short movie. So here you have instructions, and here you can see some text here. So if I click on something, you can see the screen is changing. So a person has actually created this. It's like an interactable movie. All right. So here you can see it's asking a question like what's 5 plus 3. If I type something like 8, and if I click here, it's saying correct. And I can draw here. If I want, I can say 9 plus 2 is 11, but let me say something like 50. So here, if I click on it, saying try again. All right. So this is just an example of the applications of Scratch. So people outside the education industry, they use it for entertainment. So this anyone without programming language can create beautiful programs like this. Right now we saw a movie with a cat. So the cat was asking questions like about math and so on, and it's basically an interactive movie. Anyone can create such interactive movies by using Scratch. So Scratch is basically used for entertainment and education. So that is the answer for this question. So that is what we mean by entertainment and education. Since everything is drag and drop, there is no need to learn special things in order to work with Flash. Okay, let me write properly. 1 second. All right. So Scratch is nothing more than a collaboration of entertainment and education. So we are using Scratch for education. The others are using it for entertainment. All right. So everyone, you can try to write the same answers. I'm just showing you the answers on the screen.
ഇപ്പൊ കാണണ്ടോ നോക്കിയാ നോക്കിക്കോ.
All right. So I think we'll go for the next question. Next question is a very simple question. So what do you call the stage as? What is the other name of the stage? Very good. So I can hear two answers. I can hear backdrop and background. So backdrop is just the image on the just the last
But
background means both the backdrop and the sprite. So the correct answer here is background. So let's write down background. All right, I've written the answer in green here. So everyone, you can write down the same answer. So background is the collection of everything on the screen. Background means both your backdrop and your sprites. Everything together is called as a background.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is not clear that
I'm sorry. Is the screen not clear or is the concept not clear?
sir, screen is clear, sir.
Okay. All right, let's go for the next question. So, what pane contains thumbnail view of all
Sir,
sprites?
screen is clear, sir.
Okay. So here I'm sharing my my files right here. You can see before the file name, you can just see a small snippet of what the file is going to look like. So here you can see there is a small picture. It says profile.jpg, but here you can see a small picture. Okay. So this preview of the picture is what we call as a thumbnail. All right. A thumbnail is just a shrunken view of the actual content. This is what you call as a thumbnail. Now the question is, what pane contains a thumbnail view of all the sprites? So here let me add some sprites. So here I have two sprites. So where can I see a thumbnail view of all the sprites? What is this area called as? That is the answer. Can anyone tell me what is the name of this area right here?
Stage. Right pen.
This is the stage. This is the sprite pane. Okay, someone said the answer. Well done.
Right. Right, sir.
Right, yes, sir.
It's called as the sprite pane. So we have the words pane right here. So the answer is sprite pane. So the sprite pane contains a thumbnail view of all the sprites. So here you can see under the stage view all the sprites.
Sir, sprite area.
You call that as the sprite pane. Okay, you can call the sprite area also. The creators of sprite refer to this area as a sprite pane. All right. I think we'll go for the next question. Next is true or false. Very simple. So let's try them. So first question is, clicking the blue flag will start the program.
False, sir.
False. We don't.
We
Very good, everyone. We don't have flag. We only have a green. So the first question, true or false, is false.
False.
Next question. In Scratch, commands are given using blocks. True or false?
True, sir. True, sir.
True, sir.
Very good.
True.
So, very good, everyone. True. So let's check. So here I have a block. Let me place the block inside the.
True, sir. True, sir.
Let me place the. Let me place the command right here in the script area. Now, if we click on the block, you can see the sprite is following the instruction. So the answer is true. Well done, everyone. Let me write down true. Next question. In the sprite library is a collection of backdrops which are categorized and themed.
False, sir. False, sir. False.
Okay. Well done, everyone. Well done. So, The Sprite library is a collection of sprites, not backdrops. Very good.
Sir,
So,
fourth one false.
okay. So
Sir,
Sprite
fourth
library is a
one
collection of
false.
sprites.
Sir,
Okay.
fourth one false.
Okay.
Sir, fourth one also false. Sir, fourth one is false. Sir, false. Sir, third one answer, sir. Sir, last one answer false.
All right.
True,
Let's
false,
discuss question
false.
by question.
Sir, what is the third one, sir?
Third one, let
False,
me
sir.
explain.
Sir, what is
Third
the
one is
third
about,
one, sir?
let me explain. So third one is about Sprite library. So the Sprite library is a collection of sprites which are categorized in theme. Instead of sprites, they've written backdrops. So this is false. Okay, let me
Okay,
show
sir.
you. Here we have our sprite library. If I click on sprite library, I can see lots and lots of sprites.
Show me the first one. Fill in the blanks, sir.
Okay, you can see fill in the blanks and true or false right here.
Sir, my charge is low.
All right. So we'll just stop with this last question. The time is also up. So everyone, you can try the other questions on your own. We have lots of
Okay,
questions
sir.
below. You can just try these questions on your own. If you don't have space to write the answers, you can attach a single page. You can just staple a single white page onto your book, and you can write it. If you don't want to do that, you can also have a separate notebook if you want. If you want, take an old notebook and you can simply write those answers. Okay, there's no need to take a new one. If you want to, of course, you can go for a new one. If you want, you can take an old notebook. Maybe old notebook with maybe 20 pages will be sufficient. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay, you complete everything on your all questions are very simple. Stop for now. I will resume these exercises in the next class.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Everyone, make sure
Bye,
you're
sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye,
make
sir.
sure you're posting the
Thank
attendance
you,
in the classroom, not here.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you,
All right, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Murali. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye,
Bharat
sir.
present,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye,
Bharat
bye,
present,
sir.
sir.
Bye, so much, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Sir,